Alright, you guys, we're here for part 2. You better sit still. So me and Mrs. We have our odds because okay. Oh yeah, exactly what she gets. We have our odds because she likes to get really excited for small reasons. Like I'm talking about I'm putting shoes on. It doesn't have to be any type of like walking shoe. Oh seriously? Did you guys just build a nest? I walked right into, I'm sorry you guys, but I walked right into a freaking spider web. Even though I literally just walked this path a second ago because I had to go get this material and stuff. So I leave it in my car just in case, you know, something happens and I don't actually get back to it until one of their training days. You have to remember I do it tonight because Kratos has training tomorrow. Alright. Correction. So I am gonna move over there in that clearing again. Just for the watch where I am walking because babies be out here using the bathroom. I ain't been out here today. So yeah. Okay, Jack caught him. I mean, I'll try to stay in one space as much as I can, but whew, I'm actually gonna have to change hands just so that I don't overwork this one here. Alright, the change has been made. Oh, baby girl, if you just be calm and not tackle folks. Oh, got her paws caught up. And she jumped. No, she's gonna have to learn that lunging is not gonna get her what she wants. The reason she yelped right there is because she got her paw typed in or caught in it when she lunged. But she's fine. You can clearly see she went immediately to playing. Showing on some bark over there. So we've had a lot of rain and some bark has been falling from the trees. I can see some bark right there. It actually looks like a stick. Might have some branches are falling. So, yeah, so at this moment, Jack should leave him alone. Well, he's peeing right now, but she needs to realize that if he's not trying to engage, it doesn't mean that she forces it. She can go over there and do a play bout. She can go over there with a toy. That's fine if she wants to try to entice Kratos to play, but she can't just go over there and tackle him in order to force him to play with her. Like, that's just not going to work. So oh, mosquitoes are already out here for me. Okay. Kratos over there is not interested in engaging, so he doesn't have to. See, the noose is nice. She's not pulling on it. It's nice and loose. The leash is loose. There we go. She's not happy about it, but like I said, she's got to learn that she cannot just lunge. If Kratos wants to play, he'll come over and play. Oh, gosh. Dang it, get away from me. Good jeez. Like, honestly, the only skin I have showing is my freaking face. My little that part out, but I basically just used my phone in order to destroy a fly or destroy a mosquito. Jeez, mosquitoes out here eating me up. I've only been out here for 5 minutes. I did cut a piece out because I used my phone to kill a mosquito. Oof. But you guys will get the full 20 to 25 minutes of their play if they actually decide to play. Are you serious, mosquitoes? Just get. Good jeez. Like, it is kind of humid out here, so I'm kind of sweaty. So I'm gonna move back here towards the toy. But the thing is, if Kratos, excuse me, pig. If Kratos decides to engage when Jack is playing with the toy, I will. Oh, see, he's following. I will remove Jack away from the toy because Jack gets like way too intense, like way too. She's a girl. She gets way too caught up in the toy, and it gets her in trouble. Ah, you still better not pull on this leash. You still better not pull on this leash. Come on, move over here now. Now, naturally, dear Kratos is. Like, I don't want to play with you when you have your full attention on me, but, you know, if you're doing something else, you know, I'll play. Which I guess so. Jack does tend to be pretty nice when she's actually has a toy, but it's usually a toy that's, free moving, and also that's kind of tethered. But we'll see. I'm about to fight these mosquitoes, y'all. I don't know why they're out here. Well, it's actually probably just random puddles out here. But specifically, the pond that I have, I actually put things in it so they can't reproduce in that pond. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm using my other hand for something. Oof. There. Not the best, but it'll keep me a little more protected. Oh, this boy dirty. Even I've been out here playing that much. Sorry, y'all. Mosquitoes I see. Kratos wants to engage when Jack doesn't have full attention on her. Oh, little dirty boy. Why Jack's any claim of her, man? She definitely hides it better, man. Oops, sorry, y'all. Using that hand, using the same hand to hold the leash to hold the phone, because I was trying to fix my face situation, protect myself against the mosquitoes. Alright, so I don't actually want them engaging together on this toy, because they do tend to get their tempers raised up, so I am slowly moving away. Giving Jack less and less space to actually get the toy. So like right now, if she were to let it go, she wouldn't be able to access it. The further she pulls back, the further I move back. Kratos is working on tearing this toy apart. And the further she moves away, the further I back up. to be a big boy. Set the alarm. He ain't there yet. He ain't there yet. Oh, pretty boy. Man, I can't lie. I am slightly agitated that Kratos is not trying to engage with Jack. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I don't want her to force himself on her. But like I said, Kratos is the type of dog who'll, you know, he's balanced, if I should say anything. So like he doesn't burn all of his energy up at once. He takes his time. But basically, for him, that devolves into him taking a brief nap after playtime and being ready to get into some mischief in the evening when he should be just really, you know, ready to relax and go to sleep. So, you know, if he doesn't work out enough, he just wakes up later and is just ready to get into some, like, I mean, not to say that Jack's not the same, but Jack's, you know, she's not fully mature. I mean, you guys see that she's not fully mature yet, but she's mature enough to the point right now where I can trust her. That was a spider web. Where I can trust her to, be in the house and not, you know, not get into a lot of mess. You know, I can trust Jack not to do that. You know, no matter how much, like, even if I don't do anything in the whole day. Come on, mamas. Even if I don't do anything that whole day, I can trust her to, come on. I can trust her to not get into stuff in the house. If she had the free, how did you do this? Under your tail? Oh, you are not going back. That is not what's about to happen. But I can trust her, even if we don't do anything the whole day, to not get into mess in the house. You know, she's going to be a good girl. She's going to definitely do a lot of following around, but she does that anyway. But she's not going to get bored and chew on something that she's not supposed to, right? She'll lay down and relax. Kratos is not like that. He'll lay down and relax if he has to, especially after he's gotten in trouble, fussed at doing something he's not supposed to. But in particularly, he doesn't get bored. He doesn't always get bored and do nothing. He gets bored and it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna find something to get into. And so then he starts pacing around the room. 1 second, you guys. Ooh. I dropped the leash. But Mrs. is a good girl. Where's your good girl? Mamas. Yeah, we're not going back. I'm sorry, ma'am. Okay. I'm gonna try moving around if that entices. Now let's find a toy. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a toy for you, mamas. I mean, we got a stick over here. Look at one of these fresh sticks. Oh, you got a stick, mama. Oh gosh, that stick. What? I'm not gonna throw a fire because you're on leash. You're on leash. Tumbling has interest. Hey, watch the stick, y'all. I know they can't impale me on it, but good jeez. Perfect way to get Kratos' attention. I said I want him nice and tired. By the way, making all that noise was definitely misleading. Yeah, you have him here. You might as well play with him. He's in your reach. I'm just trying to get out of it, though. But yeah, I do think that Jack is going to be, I think she's always going to be like this, not Jack, but I think Kratos is definitely going to grow up to be the type of male dog that's like, nope, nobody can play with me. It's like, I run things around here. Nobody else can play with me. I'm a man. And so, he's really showing signs of it. Like I said, he's still a puppy. You can see it in his face. Oh boys are big old puppers. Those are big old puppers. Good jeez, I didn't mean to do all that. I just washed this thing too. Oh well, I just killed a mosquito on it, so I'm gonna wash it some more. I move over here just so Jack can't access him. So she is fully able to go towards him, but I like that she's leaving him alone. It's good stuff. I said I could trust her off leash. And I'll let her go because she'll probably just go over there to that toy, which is fine. You know, her playing that toy does burn energy, but like I said, it gets into arguments, or it starts stuff because Kratos picks those times when she's half distracted to actually want to play with her. It's like he doesn't want his full Peabody number 2. He doesn't want her full attention on him, which I could totally understand. Jack's a lot. So I can understand it, but at the same time, it makes Jack upset every once in a while, and that's like the only time I've ever seen. Not the only time, but they get in the most little scuffles when they're both playing with that toy. So yeah, you can't pull. You can go find yourself a toy. I know I saw one back here. Ah, you better not. Unless she's trying to wander off, but she's not on leash. Oh, there's a whole toy. You want to use that? No? You're not going to use the toy? Miss Lunton? Ain't nobody going to use the toy? Nobody? Okay. Oh. It's soaking wet, I can say that much. It's nasty. Yeah, gross. See, I like it with Jack is like the most. She gets hurt the most, or she has the least pain tolerance. But see, she's just out here yelping. Now, it does not change in the fact that she's trying to play. She's not like, oh, you hurt me. No, we have to stop. She's like, oh, that hurt. Keep it moving. But I'm gonna get you back. So, except Kratos has an amazing pain tolerance, and I'm honestly starting to wonder if Jack needs like the e-collar, because half of me is wondering that even though I'm not letting her lunge and tackle Kratos on the leash, I wonder if she has so much pent up energy because she's not able to, that when shit does happen, she's just going to, just go back to what she was doing before, regardless of all the training we've done here. So I might just do the e-collar, but it's really hard to tell with that when she's just running to run alongside of Kratos and grab him on his side or whatever, or try to take whatever out of his mouth, or, sometimes it's really easy, because when she's trying to run parallel to Kratos, you better not. It's like, I was just chilling on this toy, I wasn't trying to get this nasty water. But anyway, it's because, no, Mrs. I don't care, ma'am. Because, but sometimes it's really easy to tell because, she'll be running from behind, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she won't tackle him from behind. But usually when she's running parallel, she doesn't actually do any, weird tackles, is when Kratos is off in the distance. She sees him, and she just comes out of, nowhere. Like, when she's back here playing, she stops when she's by herself. She sees Kratos over here minding his own business, and she's like, wait, I want you to play. I want somebody to play with me. So, that's when she gets herself into some trouble. Mosquitoes out here trying to chase me down. I know I'm a sweaty mess, but geez. Yeah, so it's a bit disappointing that. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can do enough corrections with my mouth. And they're not going to be out here too long. Like I said, it's going to be 20 and 25 minutes. Okay. It's going to be 20 to 25 minutes of them having playtime. Included with this time, so not any additional time, just with this in general. Move out of my way. Freaking mosquitoes. Sorry, y'all. They're not doing anything. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired of mosquitoes. Next time I'll put on actual clothes so I can put some stuff on. See? So against their most instance, simply because Jack tends to want to take advantage, I guess is the right word. He wants to take advantage. Kratos wants to take advantage of Jack, specifically when she is distracted with something else. And so, it's where they get into their troubles. Yeah, I'll end up putting that back down. I only pulled this back down. I don't think I saw maybe you guys did see the video. I pulled this down when Jack was out here one day when they were separated for that week, so she can burn some energy. Yeah, I mean, I imagine there's not going to be any crazy tackling at this point because they're still engaged in this toy, but it doesn't mean it won't, won't escalate to anything else. Oh my goodness, are you serious, little boy? I have found that this little boy likes to run amok in dirt. Oh. Sorry, I'm taking the toy from him. I'm trying to take the toy from him. The Dogo Argentinos have a jaw pattern, jaw strength to kind of hold on. Now that was their role. Their role is to hold on to the prey until the hunters came. And so out of both of us, he's more likely to be able to hold on to it longer. So, don't worry, I'll get it. Like I said, this is allowing them for at least a little bit of safe playtime. So, looks like I'm looking into an altercation because, let's see, Kratos keeps doing that. Excuse me now. Excuse me. This has been one shaky video, you guys. It's been interesting looking at this because I've been running away from mosquitoes and half of it. So that's Jack being like, stop. Honestly, if Jack's not gonna just let go of the toy and correct it, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. The fact of the matter is, yeah, Kratos doing something that technically should be only given to alpha males, and he's not an alpha male. He is my only male, but he's definitely not an alpha. He's still a puppy. He still acts like a puppy. Sorry, you guys, mosquitoes. The fact of the matter is, Kratos will be the alpha for at least a certain amount of time, because I don't plan on having any more males at this location. Unless, like I said, less the 2 litters that Kratos does have, less it's just an amazing male that looks basically like Kratos, a little bit better in real relation, I have to say. Well, we'll see how Kratos grows up. He still has a lot of maturing to do, but I do think that when he actually fully grows, he's gonna have a very nice head type. You know, he's gonna have a very nice body. I personally think that he should have more rear angulation, but you never will see. Let's see. Definitely tired Jack out. Unfortunately, Jack's not really the dog that I need to be tired out. So she's a good girl. She's a lot. But like I said, she's mature enough to be real chill inside the house. Even if she's done nothing the whole day, which I appreciate about her. I have to say, I don't think Kratos is going to be like that the whole time. Like I said, he's going through a phase where he's still maturing. He's not the same maturity level as Jack. I mean, even like I said, Jack's not fully mature. So he's going through a phase where he's just like, you know what? I'm bored. Woo, I almost got it. Come on, mama. You want to let me have it. You know you do, mamas. You know you do, mamas. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, she got it. Okay. They're going to get into so many altercations with themselves that they're going to drop it again. Well, Kratos is interested in the toy, but like, it's only because Jack is. Like, I'm telling you, the toy was down and Jack wasn't out here. He'd go over here and bother it, but then he would ignore it. Like, he's not like Jack would be up here by herself the whole day if I let her. And I will not. You guys are definitely getting y'all paws wiped, I can tell y'all that much. Those paws. Those paws used to be pink. You got it, mama? Whoa. And I did it. I know they can... Yeah, it's a bit of an altercation, but they're over it. They might be able to reach that. Let me back up so I can give y'all the premium view of them trying to. And Kratos decided he's going to chew on some foliage. Alright, Mom, we're gonna go inside for some water soon, I guarantee. Okay? try if you guys can't see the ball. Like, you guys should be able to, but the light is just kind of right in the way. Yeah, this was in further in the tree last time, and you guys tried to jump for it. First, I don't think Kratos even sees it. But I know Jack sees it. Are you tired, little dirty boy? Yeah, see, no toy, no interest. Kratos is not trying to get bothered with her. Alright. So I am going to move off. Jack is probably going to stick around here, but I do imagine that she's going to do the whole let me tackle the little boy thing. Hi. She's like, Mom, the toy's over here. Where'd you going? Kratos is over it. This lady's on the side of me. Alright, I'm going to stand right over here. Most of I know it's clean. Not as I know it's clean, but I don't know what you want from me, little girl. We're not going on any walks. It's playtime. Or it's the end of playtime. Peabody. Trying to watch Kratos walking. And he seems to be doing. He hasn't done anything that would make me think that he injured himself today. But I don't know, because he doesn't have a lot of regulation. So basically, that means that his step is very short in the back, and which with some dogs, their very short step can mean that they're injured. You know, that's a limp. When they don't extend their leg out the furthest as they possibly can, that's a limp. And so it's kind of it's a bit, you know, hard to tell when he's limping and when he's not. I mean, when he's limping, it's easy to tell. But it's hard to see if he has any lasting damage just based on his movement, because he has such a short step in the back. And so, you know, there's not a lot of regulation, so there's not a lot of movement in the back anyway. So. Oof, this video is way long. Alright, guys. So, I'm going to get my walk back to the door because they're going to be excitedly following me, which means they're going to be excitedly engaging in play, as you guys can see. I say the energy level is what gets them. So if I'm moving to the door, they get excited to follow me back. And honestly, I can say that's the reason why Kratos definitely tries to bother Jack the most in the back, because she just has such a high energy level, such a high. Jack, you better not. There's a nasty pile of rainwater back there. That's on a little tarp. Actually, I don't know if it's a tarp. It's something back there. Something plastic that's been there since I moved. That I ain't moved. And rainwater collects on it, and it rained today. So anyway, yeah, it's time for them to eat anyway. So I'm heading inside. Thanks for joining us. Today was fairly crazy, I guess. But like I said, I don't think that she's just doing amazingly well. I think she's very tired from the first half of today. But the babies are tired, so that's something. Sit. Good girl. Kratos, sit. He's kind of stubborn. That's real cute. Let's see how big he is compared to her. She's just huge. I mean, she's kind of a little further back, but okay. So you're just standing out here? Okay. Oh my goodness. No. Sit. Sit down. She's like, well, you said the O word. Kratos, sit. Sit down. Sorry, he's getting this stubborn face where he doesn't want to listen. Okay. So, we gotta watch on that. Anyway, y'all, I need to turn the light on in here and get their feet wiped down. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright.